Foundation organizing this event and for inviting me, and I'm very happy to come back to Barcelona. While I was walking over from the hotel and photographers were asking me to hug trees, my memories were going back to 33 years ago, when as part of the Chipko movement, I started to become an ecological activist. I used to at that time be a student of physics. I spent my early career doing physics, but I realized it was a bit of an indulgence to just live in your own head and in your own world while the planet was going up in flames. And I think that is part of our problem, that we have increasingly got a life in the head that cannot connect to the real world. And so many of the solutions to climate change are solutions that are a closed circuit TV between men who have power to destroy and think that when they destroy further, they are protecting the planet. So the Herald Tribune yesterday had this article, first story, about the new currency of the world, carbon pollution. The biggest thing that's circulating around the world and is supposed to generate $1 trillion of a new economy through pollution. We need to re-embed in the real economy of nature, the real economy symbolized by different species, trees, our efforts to plant trees. Because Spain shares with parts of the third world the value of trees in resisting, preventing desertification. Trees are conservers of water. That was what the lesson of Chipko was. There was a very beautiful slogan created, I remember, in 1977, as women of the mountains hugged the trees. And the government said, you are preventing revenues. Revenues came from cutting trees. Money was made by killing trees. And the women said, no. The first product of the trees is not money and revenues. The first product of the tree is water, soil, and pure air. Now, policymakers eventually understood the water and soil part because deforestation was leading to droughts and floods, soil erosion, but they could not understand the air part. It needed the climate change debate to realize that trees were our first defense, also to deal with climate change. They're important not just because they absorb carbon dioxide. More important, they are our friends and partners in dealing with the impact. The fact that we will have more drought. Only trees will be able to defend our land and our soils in period of aggravated drought. We're doing a major research program in the desert of Rajasthan, and where the farms have trees, they have 150% more carbon and at least 70% more soil moisture. This is the real economy we have to rebuild, the economy of nature, the economy of people, the economy of women. With climate chaos, we are going to have a very important, major civilizational dialogue. With one part trying to reduce everything to commerce and everything to money. That's the world of capitalist patriarchy. It's a world which creates a mess and leaves someone else to clean it up. The other paradigm is the paradigm where we recognize that we are children of Gaia, that we have to live within her limits, that a better life is not the part to destroy, and that the real wealth is the wealth that we protect in nature for our long-term survival, which is why the movement for planting more trees and the recognition that that is building the real economy, not that fictitious trading of $1 trillion on stock markets. Thank you. Thank you very much. And as an ecofeminist, I believe in a world where everyone will be an ecofeminist, including all men. to be truly human, men must become more womanly. And Gandhi every day used to say a prayer, make me more woman.